Alright, so I got the brake cables off, lines. We'll do the same thing, we'll cut these off, and then our part that this here and the caliper mount are different, so we're gonna have to see what happens there, but we'll just have to measure it out and see how everything lays out. But for right now, we'll just start cleaning off our pieces, and we'll take off the brake line pieces because we'll try to use our brake lines and our mounts so the line does the right bendaroo around here, but it'll all just see how that has to go. You know, this is all we heard you can do this, and so haven't proved we can do this, just hearsay. We'll leave our line on here for now because it's gonna help keep that fluid inside there. Yeah, get to cutting once again.
All it takes is one job, oh yeah. All it takes is one job, and everything is gonna be okay.
So obviously on this side, or on this axle, we're gonna err on the side of the old brackets. So you see I just left quite a bit of the old one there. Now I can come in here, now that I can see a little better, and cut these down a little bit closer with the torch, and then we'll start with the cleaning the tubes with the grinder and stuff. This was in one of Jared's cars that he worked on, and he did a nice job of cleaning off the other brackets. Well, yeah, he had to clean off some brackets and do them, but anyways, yeah, he did right here. You can see that's what we're going for, is that nice smooth like he got it. And then we'll clean the axle tubes really good, and then we'll start cleaning our pieces here. So that's about as close as you can carefully get with a torch. So you get in there pretty good. Alright, getting her pretty cleaned up, but you can see that's like kind of where I gouged it with the torch. There. And so I want to come back in and we'll just weld those up and then grind them clean again. So we got them nice and clean. I actually even went over them with 80 grit on a DA because I like to do stuff where it's clean. Makes the welding easier and whatnot, because we know we have a lot of brackets going on. If I have this little spot that I need to go back and clean up, it's just kind of a pain in the butt. But between the two axles, this part is further in on this new axle, and so we're gonna have to measure off of here instead of the backing plate like we were on the other side. So all our measurements will be off of this spot instead of this spot as we did it on the other one. Those flanges are a lot bigger on there, but overall it ends up being roughly the same. You can see this is backing plate to backing plate, we're 60.5. And they're, you know, a little bit wonky, but, and this is about 61. So this is, the backing plates are about a ½ inch further out, but these plates are actually further in just because of how thick they are, you know what I mean? So, and the way the axle works. So we're gonna have to do our measuring off of here, but that'll make it to where it ends up being our points to our track bars and whatnot are the same. Hopefully we don't end up with interference issues or anything here. As I said before, I want to start with our plates here that hold our sway bar, and so we're going to start by cleaning them up. This axle tube is a little bit bigger, so that's going to help with our pieces here, and we'll use these underneath our axle on our table here, or our sawhorses, and set our pinion angle again, and that'll get our starting point here to where we can put the angles on everything like it was. So hopefully my brain's working correctly And hopefully all this works out. I have no idea. You were all worried when I said I was going to torch off bracket. Look at that. Nothing but dimes. Nothing but dimes. Nothing but dimes. Nothing but dimes. Now, so it holds up forever. Paint it black before the rain gets here. Why am I always trying to beat the rain? Look at that. Alright, it's a new day. Did get rained on, but our black paint held up pretty well. A little rust spots and some water spots. But now it's time to tear this down. You know, we're trying to get this to 6 lug, and how my calipers are going to work out, how the e-brake's going to work out, how my axles are going to work out, I have no idea. This is my pile. We got our new axles and our center section, but you know, is it all going to work together? I don't know. I sure hope so. You know, through internet research, through checking tolerances on the axles. I know the axles aren't exactly the right length, but they're extremely close by hundreds or thousands. So the caliper spacing might be a little off, and these calipers seem to be, and the way they bracket is a lot different than the other axle. So, you know, there was things like this bracket came in right here, and so these nuts would have to be taken off like as this piece is coming out, but most likely we won't have to take that piece off. I'm thinking, I'm hoping hope I never have to take that off. Anyways, so hopefully this all works out. First drips out of this thing after I took out the bolts is looking like water. I was worried about it, but I wanted to leave the cover on until I was ready to get the oil out, because I wanted the oil in there while I was welding on it. Please be okay. Please be okay. That's why you leave one bolt in there. Want that sucker flying at you. Please be okay in there. Not that we're going to use really any of it. So notice, compressor's running right now, but I moved it outside. I did that for you. I did that for all of us. Okay. Not looking too terrible. Sorry the lighting's terrible this morning. This is what I think they call a gov lock. Rear diff. So these are kind of, yeah, here we are. So it's a locking rear diff. This little guy tabs in and locks the gears when it's feeling a hard hit. So it'll lock at a hard hit. And they work, but that launching them, they don't care for launches. They are built to get you out of a mud hole. They are not built to on our the little MSD box. Two-step. It's not built for two-step. So I went ahead and got a regular posi, clutch posi.
All it takes is one job, oh yeah. All it takes is one job, and everything is gonna be okay.